Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Rocket Grunt George and you are watching my very first Let's Play, Super Mario 3D World. I know that this game is relatively new, but I figured what better way to start a Let's Play channel than with a Mario game, and because I wanted to do something with Wii U really bad, this was the obvious choice, and it made a lot of sense to me, and I really like this game, so I thought, what better game to do than Super Mario 3D World. So I'm going to get started. We're going to start a new file. You get a choice of 4 characters at the start of the game. Now don't worry, you don't have to limit yourself to one character. You can change it pretty much anytime you want. But you get the choices of Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad. I'm going to be playing as Peach, not only because I love her and she's one of my favorite Mario characters and I think she's totally badass, but also because she's got an ability that I really like, that I will get into later. So don't worry about that too much just yet. So I have no idea what these little fairy things are or how they relate to the Mario universe in any way, but they are in trouble and they are pretty damn cute, so I say let's get started on going to save them. We're going to jump right into level 1-1, Super Bell Hill. So I'd like to say that I think that out of all the Mario games that I've played, this is definitely one of my favorite ones. I really kind of just loved everything about it. I liked the mechanics, I liked the gameplay, I liked the graphics and the music and the environments and the atmospheres and kind of just everything about it. I really don't have any complaints about this game in particular, which is really nice because, you know, after you know, all these new Super Mario Brothers, which are essentially kind of just the same game over and over again. And I know that they're different and all that, but they felt really repetitive and boring to me, and I never could really get into them after the first couple. I tried playing them and it just never really struck me. So it was really nice and really refreshing to kind of get back into Mario like this. You know, I really liked this game. I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was really well made. I thought the story was great, and it was just a really refreshing new addition to the Mario franchise. So I was really happy with this game, and Nintendo did not disappoint me with this one. As you can see, I'm playing as the new power-up that they have in this game, the Cat Bell, which I absolutely love. I think that it's a great power-up. I really like being able to attack and you know, pounce, and then the wall climbing is absolutely amazing. If you want a couple extra coins, you can climb on top of this pipe, but if you don't want to risk dying, then I wouldn't do it, because an inexperienced player could easily die. Land on this pipe, or just walk on this, not pipe, platform, what am I saying? land or just walk onto this platform, and you can see the goal, and it kind of shows you your surroundings. If you move the gamepad around, you can kind of, you know, look around. As you can see, these levels are not particularly long, which is both nice and a little bit annoying because they don't last super long, but at the same time, you're not spending too much time in one area, which is, you know, almost a relief most of the time. So, you know, I'll probably be getting through a couple of these levels per episode. You're gonna want to catch this little bunny. Really isn't your main concern. I think it just gives you a coin. But this big bunny is definitely someone that you want. Go ahead and catch him, and you're gonna get the mega mushroom, which you definitely do not want to miss. If you keep going, make sure you don't stop here. You kind of just want to keep running. You want to destroy everything in your path and get to these concrete blocks. Without the mega mushroom, you cannot destroy them. And if you can't destroy them, you can't get the green star here, which would complete your collection of green stars. I'm going to run back and get the stamp as well, which is the only other collectible other than the green stars. The stamps are not important to the game at all, at least as far as I've seen. I have not seen any actual benefit to getting the stamps other than just that they're fun, and they give you some points. But other than that, they don't serve any real purpose. The green stars, on the other hand, do. They allow you to access quite a few bonus levels, as well as, if I remember correctly, you do need a certain amount to progress in some required levels. So definitely go for as many green stars as you can, but the stamps don't worry about too much. I don't know if you saw back there when we were Mega Peach, but we killed a cat Goomba, and it left behind a cat bell, which is a new really, why can I not get up here? A new really interesting mechanic in this game where if you kill an enemy that corresponds to a power-up, such as like a fire bro, it'll leave behind that's power-up, such as a fire flower or something. Alright, so like I said, these levels are pretty short. Oh shoot. I definitely suggest going for the top of the flagpole every time, because not only does it get you 10,000 points, but it also does correspond to your 100% completion. If you're going for that, getting the top of the flagpole does count as a gold flag, and not getting the top of the flagpole does not count as getting the gold flag. And the gold flags are part of the 100% completion of the game, so I would suggest going for that if you are going for the 100% completion of this game. And how many times do you think I can say 100% completion in, you know, 10 seconds? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let this game save, and then we're going to go over here and get the coins again. And we're just going to jump right into level 1-2, Koopa Troopa Cave. Oh, and another interesting feature is if you ever want to change your character at any time, just press B in these level loading screens, and you can scroll through the characters and change your character at any time. Alright, so we're going to get started here. I'm going to go over the character abilities. I mentioned Peach has a really good one at the beginning when I was selecting her. Peach's ability is the float, which if you jump and hold B, or the jump if you're using A to jump, basically the jump button. If you press and hold it, she will float for a short amount of time, and this really, really comes in handy, especially in the later levels, as well as for getting some green stars and stuff. So it's definitely something that I would recommend you taking into consideration when picking your characters. Obviously, it's not required, but it's definitely something that I love having, and something that I got really used to the first time I played, which then when I tried to play without Peach, it became kind of an issue. So, it's definitely a really good ability that I really, really like having. Luigi's, as you can probably guess, is the high jump, and it's his ability in pretty much every Mario game he's in. And again, it's another really helpful ability, almost as helpful as Peach's float. It's really good for getting certain green stars, such as Peach's float is, and you know, overall it's just also a really good ability. Toads is something that I'm not such a fan of. He has exceptional speed, which sounds great at first, but all in all is not super great. At least for me personally, if you're trying to speedrun the game and you know you really want Toad because if you want his sprinting power, then by all means go for it. But personally, I find his speed a little disorienting, and it makes it hard for me to play, especially because I like sprinting in this game. Just because I find walking a little bit too slow. Excuse me. Mario is just Mario. He has nothing. He's got no special ability, which I guess in and of itself makes him special. But he's really kind of just the average Joe of the characters. Nothing really about him, but if you're going for a game where you don't want any help whatsoever, any sort of bonuses or anything, then I would suggest playing as Mario. Alright, so if we head in this question mark box, it'll teleport us here, which, if we can kill these Koopas, then you get your second green star. Watch out for their shells, because clearly I can't. And losing your power-ups in this game sucks. And yeah, you can have, like, backup power-ups, but the power-ups do help a lot, so it really does suck to lose them. Like I just did, which I should have known better than to do that, but oh well. I'm gonna go up here. Is there anything I missed? I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use Cat, because it'll automatically make me Big Peach, as well as give me something. When you see these types of pipes, if you just tilt your joystick in the direction of the direction you want to go to, it'll take you through that part of the pipe. So no worries in missing anything there, because you should be able to do that fairly easily. Alright, we're going to go through here. We're going to get the stamp and all these coins. Something I think is worth noting, if you pick up these shells, it's sort of an Easter egg at this point in the game, but it was a glitch in the first Mario game. And basically, I'm sure many of you are familiar with it, but if you throw a shell at the wall and then time it right, this is a great wall for it, but if you time it right where you continually jump on the shell and hit the wall, it will essentially give you infinite lives. And by infinite, technically I mean just about over 1,000. Because technically you can't carry infinite lives in this game. But, I don't know, 1,000 lives is pretty close to infinite. If you are concerned about your lives, especially towards the later levels, because they do get hard, I would definitely suggest going for this Easter egg. I'm not going to, because I'd like to have some sort of, you know, sense of genuinity. Is that even a word? I would like to be genuine. With this game, so I'm not really going to do that. I only did that just to kind of show you an example, because describing it itself is kind of confusing, and I wasn't sure if you guys were going to get it. Alright, here we're going to go again. Oh yeah, and Peach's float ability is also great for getting the top of the flag, but I purposely jumped off there because I do want to show you that if you've got Cat, you can kind of jump anywhere and just climb up. It's a really nice feature that I really like about the Cat, but obviously you're not going to have the Cat every time. So Peach's float ability is a really, really helpful one if you're trying to get the top of the flagpole in every level. So there's our second stamp of our collection. You can see there's a lot of stamps because there's a lot of levels in this game. There's like 3 bonus worlds. So you're in for a lot of Mario playing when you start this game, but I love every level of this game, so, you know, it's not really an issue to me. Alright, so we're going to collect these coins again. Here we have our first mini-boss. I'm going to head to the Toad House first. These Toad Houses appear, you know, fairly frequently, and you basically get a choice of a big box or a little box, and one is going to hold 4 power-ups, and one is going to hold 1. It's pretty random what it is, but from what I've gathered, every time it's the opposite of what you picked last. So I'm going to go with the, okay, well, didn't know you could do that, but I'm going to go ahead and pick the big box first, which only gives me a mushroom, which is okay. You know, the bonus power-up is still nice. So we're going to go ahead and fight our first mini-boss. I think we still have time. So, we're going to go ahead and fight the mini-boss here. World 1-A, Charge and Chuck Blockade. Again, I'm going to stick with Peach because I think I'm going to play as Peach the whole game. Alright, so this is pretty easy, if I can remember, and if I can, you know, jump on them. There's two of these, okay, well, there's two of these football Charge and Chucks, and basically you gotta jump on them once to get their helmets off, and then jump on them one more time to kill them. You get a bunch of stars, and each mini-boss is one green star, and there are no flags, no stamps for the mini-bosses, so you don't have to worry about any of that, it's just one green star. And since that only took about 30 seconds, I think that we have time for one more level, so why don't we do that? We're gonna go on to, excuse me, to level 1-3 Mount Beanpole. Alright, so always check behind these start platforms too, because you never know what's going to be behind there. I've definitely had times where I've had to go back to levels because, oh, geez, that's high. Where I've had to go back to levels because the first green star was behind the start platform. Alright, see, like here, first green star is right there, and really easily missed. So we're just gonna go ahead and head on up to the, I almost fell off there. And these power blocks are really nice, you know, kill any enemies around you, break any blocks around you. I guess we're just gonna kind of head up towards the mountain. Piranha plants, not a new enemy, but, you know, we haven't seen them yet in this game. I saw there was a block here. There we go, one up. Definitely savor your lives in this game, because towards the end of this game, the levels get pretty difficult. And what do we have here? Alright. Okay, so hit the button, collect all the blue coins before the time runs out. This is obviously going to be easier if you're playing with more than one person. I think that there's no timer, but I think that the blue coins do have a time. I don't know if you'd need the cat bell to get up there. If you don't, let me know in the comments. And here we go. It spits you out right where the stamp is. Wall jumping returns in this game too. Obviously, you wouldn't need it for cat if you've got cat, because you can just climb up walls. But you know, it's still a nice feature. I like the cat Goomba enemies. I think they're adorable. Jumping around, pouncing everywhere. All right, wait. Let's climb up this tree first. Let's see what's up here. Just a coin. All right. Gonna hit that. Gonna climb up here. Crap. Alright. So, yeah, basically, I really like everything that they've added to this game. I don't know how other people feel. Honestly, I haven't heard a lot of people's opinions about this game. But I haven't heard anything generally bad about it. Here we go again. Cat Goombas dropping. Cat bells. But yeah, I haven't heard any like negative or seriously negative things about this game. Alright, here's something that you definitely need cat for. Just keep scratching at it and then move up. And these clouds are interesting. These clouds are going to shoot you off to a new area. Basically, you're just going to get this. You're going to get the invincibility star. And I fell off. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I'm gonna go return there when I'm, you know, done with this level, because that's where the third green star is, I believe. And you just jump on this piranha plant. Up, and I guess you've got to jump on him again. Ground pound him, or jump on him. I don't know. Get in there. Jump on Cat Goomba. Get another cat bell. Jeez, they're just handing them out to you. I don't know what's up here. Nothing, it looks like. Crap, I thought I was gonna fall off there for a minute. Up, here we go. Okay, so it gives you a mushroom, which is nice, I guess. Gives you points. Alright, and, I don't know how you're supposed to... Oh, well, I guess you're supposed to have cat and just climb up. Okay, there we go. I've played through this entire game. How am I not figuring that out? Alright, so I think that is it for today. 3 levels seems to get us just about at 20 minutes, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Either 2 or 3 levels per episode. I guess it also kind of depends on the level and how many times I die. The electronic menu. Alright, well Mario is telling me to go do something. If you press the minus button, you get a map, which... eventually, as you continue to unlock worlds and stuff, it'll allow you to fast travel between worlds and stuff. If you click this red folder, I figure I should show this before leaving. It'll show you what levels you've completed, what levels you've gotten the gold flag for, stamped for, and how many green stars per level you've gotten, as well as your highest score in the level, which is nice to know if you're going for 100% because it's really easy to tell from there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you back here next time.